Hi, my name is Nathan, and today we're going to do a comic book review of Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, issue number 3, brought to you by Rated Comics. Now let's get to it. Let's start off with this issue, what we know so far. Boba Fett claimed the bounty of Han Solo. Han Solo was stolen from Boba Fett by the Crimson Dawn and their leader Qi'Ra. Now at the auction, Darth Vader is claiming Han Solo and is about to be a party, y'all. Darth Vader came into the auction with swag, giving instruction to transport Han Solo, who is in carbonite, and anyone who interferes, kill them. JABBA the Hutt tells Darth Vader with great respect, I already claimed Han Solo. Boba Fett is at a distant location, unseen, watching all this go down as he tries to plot how he's going to retrieve his bounty, Han Solo. Chewie is instructed to take down Boba Fett quietly as to not draw attention from Darth Vader. I wonder if Chewie's gonna let out a little Chewbacca sound during the fight, like Anyways, Chewie goes in and chokes Boba Fett, lifting him up to show his superiority. He is reminded by Lando to take down Boba Fett quietly. Speaking of being reminded, JABBA the Hutt reminds Darth Vader that he had the winning bid of 1 million credits to Han Solo. Lord Vader also reminds JABBA that he won the bid, but not the Empire. JABBA is a bad man in terms of being a galaxy gangster, but this is Darth Vader we're talking about. You don't fight the Sith, you just let it happen. Darth Vader would turn his ass from JABBA the Hutt into JABBA the Butt if he doesn't let it go. Darth Vader reminds him once more who is in control. Speaking of not letting go, we are back to Chewbacca still choking Boba Fett. Tempted to shoot Boba with the blaster, Lando recognizes that Boba would have used his blaster by now too to escape Chewie's grasp. But since no one wants to draw Darth Vader's attention, they have to fight hand to hand, and the smart money would be on Chewie. Skipping over a few pages of dialogue with JABBA and Lord Vader here, I loved how Boba's desperation is clearly visible, and though I dislike the notion of lighting Chewbacca on fire with the flamethrower, after giving it some thought, this is really smart writing, and the only play here is to get out of the vicious grasp of Chewbacca, light his ass on fire. The interesting thing everyone at this juncture wants is Han Solo for different reasons. Boba just wants Solo to claim his bounty and get his reward from JABBA. Despite JABBA double-crossing him, Boba Fett is still strong in his principles. Even though the rebellion offered Boba 1 million credits to help them get Han Solo, which is the same amount JABBA commissioned Boba for to retrieve Han Solo, it doesn't matter. Boba has to abide by his code. Okay, I mean, I can put some respect on that. Solo is the bounty, and JABBA is the client. Despite being double-crossed by JABBA, JABBA's getting a taste of his own medicine from Darth Vader. Now, here's my absolute favorite part of this issue that seals the deal for me. This part is well worth the purchase of this issue. Qi'Ra makes her way downstairs, letting Vader know that he may take Han Solo and no one is going to stop you. But there's still the matter of the 1 million credits, and somebody has to fulfill the obligation. I love how you have to show the height and dominance here between the two. Vader ain't having none of it and says, you are owed nothing. Situation diffused, right? Nuh-uh. Qi'Ra pokes this mofo with her response. Oh, is the Empire too poor to pay his debts? Or is it too cheap? Lightsaber action, and they go at it. I have to give Homegirl credit though. Having the confidence to go up against Lord Vader himself without any pullback. Sometimes that can be tricky, but you have to know the fine line between confidence and arrogance. Despite Vader complimenting her on her lineage and training, there's one thing that Qi'Ra failed to acknowledge, and that is she doesn't know how to use the Force. Vader uses the Force on Qi'Ra, still having some fight left. She lets out these explosives to escape from Vader. Vader tells her that it's a feeble attempt, and boom! The explosion releases a force hold on Qi'Ra, and she's able to go back for round 2. Nothing about me is feeble! Nothing, says Qi'Ra. As they continue to fight, Boba Fett is nearby waiting to take a shot on Vader. Before he can take his shot, Lando pulls the trigger of his blaster to Vader unsuccessfully, and this turns Vader beast mode. OMG, bro, you pissed him off. Now here we go. Vader goes, will anyone else tell me what I cannot do? I will take who I like, I will kill who I like, and as he is about to take her life, he senses Luke Skywalker's presence. He's above Qi'Ra, letting Leia know that he is almost there. Meanwhile, Lady Qi'Ra has to quickly get up out of there while Vader is distracted. Funny how she acknowledges that she was a bit overconfident when it comes to Fist Lords, when But you still got my respect, homegirl. General Mormoti informed Vader that the Admiral has established a secure channel in its patch into Vader's local communication per instruction. Now he's able to establish communication with Luke Skywalker. As always, I got to leave a little meat on the bone here, but Vader tells Luke that he and him have unfinished business, and he gives Luke an ultimatum and just begs for another issue. And I got to say, very enjoyable read. This issue, I love when there's issues when it's just like, you know, straight up fighting, straight up clapping back, comebacks, and just going at it. You know, establish the, you know, the premise and the story with the first couple issues, but give me a fight in some issue. I just want to see fighting. I love that stuff. With that being said, Star Wars, War of the Bounty Hunters, issue number 3. What do you think of the comic book? Comment below, let me know. If you want to get a copy of your comic, go ahead and get your copy, link in the description. If you like the content we're throwing up, you know what to do. Here at Rated Comics, we do awesome comic book reviews, comic book related content with the occasional comic book giveaway. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.